Hello, I'm Toro, and I finally got the Subway Surfers spray can. It comes with a little figure in the back, or inside actually. I thought it was pretty cool. I really like the kind of graffiti sticker design that they have on the back. This character is Jake. It says Jake right there in the front. And you can see the other four characters that you can buy from the spray can line. And these are the individual little action figures. I already had these since like maybe over a month ago. I had got all five of them. This is fresh. But I hadn't bought one of these spray cans till yesterday actually. And this is the little bull terrier, the guard dog. This Subway Surfers line is from a cell phone game. Been playing this game for years. It's really cool. It's just like you're just running and collecting coins. This is Jake. And I'm probably gonna leave these carded, just put them away. But I'm gonna open this one. Spray can. And actually my top score in that game, my cell phone, is about 10 million. And that's probably like, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes just playing straight. There you go. It's a little spray can. Jake. Oh, that's pretty cool. Has a, what do you call these? The cap, I think it was. You can see the back right there. The figure. And I think those stickers look really cool. Those little tags. It says Subway Surfers. Yutani, I think that's one of the characters too. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is an actual spray can. Like kind of size comparison. This is a Montana Hardcore. Yeah, I used to do graffiti back in my early 20s. I started one day I was just like, oh man, the graffiti looks really cool, like all over the city. And I just got into it and I said, oh, I could do that. And I started going out by myself. I don't really have any friends that did graffiti. I didn't really know anybody, any crews or anything. And Facebook wasn't really like that big back then. So I just saw a bunch of YouTube videos. I kind of like started learning like right there in my house, practicing. And this is actually the first time I went out by myself, illegally, but only in Tijuana though, because I was living in Tijuana at the moment. I never did graffiti in San Diego. I just did it across the border because I could just pay the cops or something, you know? Can I get away? Oh, that's the crew that I joined after like maybe a couple of years that I went out by myself. Same one. It's kind of like the style that I would do. And I never really did like a lot of like tagging. I always kind of like this style of graffiti, like two colors and colored in, you know. And yeah, I just like I don't know. I guess maybe because I was bored. Like I was working a lot in that time. I would work overtime, like 12 hours a day, 6 days a week sometimes. And I felt like I just needed like an adrenaline rush, and it really was like an adrenaline rush actually, because this style of graffiti kind of takes more time than just like a quick tag. So well, this one's cool. That's the guy that actually got me into that crew back in the day. I mean, I was in my early 20s, so you know, it was just a chapter in my life. I don't do graffiti now. That was back then. I remember that time I got chased by a security guard. This old man. He had like a baton or something. This one's pretty cool. This one is actually right at the San Isidro border. So imagine all the people that cross the border, they would see that. And yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, I have a lot that I didn't take pictures of, and I have more pictures that came out kind of bad. So I don't really show those, but it was just something that I did. Like, I mean, I didn't know anybody that did graffiti. I didn't really learn from anybody, or I didn't grow up with graffiti. I just, oh, this is pretty cool. It's actually pretty big. That's like a little tunnel right there, right on the Tijuana River. And there's actually it's like a freeway over there in Tijuana. One side goes one way and the other side goes the other way, and it kind of covers like the whole Tijuana area, the main Tijuana area, and that's what I would mainly focus on because that was where there was more people, and I think that's why maybe I kind of got known a little bit for it. That was my graffiti name, Torot. I wanted to use just Toro, but yeah, the name was already taken. So some guy from LA or something. I don't even know. I saw that some dude had it, so I was like, I can't use that name because I want to get big too, and I don't want to get a fight or anything. So I just added a T, Torot. And yeah, I would just buy these type of spray cans and like you know fill it in with like the green and maybe outline it with the dark blue. And yeah, I just filled my backpack up. I stopped doing graffiti because after a while, I mean, at first it was like a rush, you know? It was like kind of like a drug. Just wanted to go out and it was exciting and like an adrenaline. But after a while, I mean, it's just like drugs. They just kind of lose their effect after a while, and it got kind of boring. I almost felt like it was just another job to have to go out. I mean, I would go out on the weekends mostly because I would work all week, and it was just kind of like a distress. But yeah, I kind of got over it. And then this one time I got arrested, but in Tijuana. I mean, I stayed in jail for like 16 hours, and I paid a fine. It didn't even go on my record or anything. It didn't really affect me, but I kind of used it as an excuse to just get out. Like, I didn't really want to do it anymore. It was kind of boring for me, and I got over it. So I just quit, and I just stopped. I didn't really do graffiti after that. I mean, I practice at my house and stuff like that, but just for fun, but not really illegally anymore. And never really like did anything like graffiti on schools or businesses or anything like that. I was more like just like the Tijuana River. I mean, this place is like, it's kind of ugly and there's a lot of drug addicts right there, but just trying to make it look a little pretty. And it was pretty fun. Like, it was cool. I like the attention that I got. And I mean, I just started going out like by myself. I didn't really have Facebook then, and all of a sudden I found out that people were looking for me, like for me to join their crew and stuff. And I didn't really realize that I was actually getting kind of famous. This was actually one of my better ones, like 'cause it was right at the border. And but yeah, like I joined the crew for a while. I hanged out with some friends. But after that, I was just like, I just stopped talking to everybody, and I didn't really, I didn't really care actually. Like, I wasn't really that. I don't really show emotion. So I just stopped talking to everybody, and I used it as an excuse that I didn't really want to get in trouble or get hurt. I mean, I have a lot of stories where. I mean, this one time I pretty much saw somebody probably get killed. This one time I almost got killed. And a lot of times I almost got arrested. But it was just a chapter in my life, back in my 20s. This time, I mean, this one, actually, I was by myself, and it was like a little. It's like a street. It's like a main street actually, but like on a hill. I was like at the bottom of the hill. That was one. That was actually my first one. And I mean, there's a police station at like the other side of the street. I mean, on the bottom of the hill. So it took me like 30 minutes just to do that because I kept on hiding from cars passing by, and I probably counted like 7 or 8 cop cars. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I got some stories, but that's all it is, just stories from back in the day. This is actually the game. My cell phone. Some characters. Got all the characters. And I got all the boards too. Yeah, this is a really cool game. I recommend it. I mean, it's old game, but it's pretty fun. And yeah, it's a little spray can with Jake inside. It's actually the main character. And these are the 5 little action figures that they come with a little sticker on the back. So that was pretty cool. And I'll probably try to get the other 3 spray cans. I know they only had this one and the tricky, but I got this one, and I'll probably get the other one too next time, maybe. I don't know. And these are some Montana hardcore spray cans that I kept from back in the day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A little practice makes perfect. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.